Your week one storyline is what, Mark?
I am deeply concerned about Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons. I thought that was a team that was not only going to win the division, but come out and at home show us that all these weapons in a post-Arthur Smith world would be used correctly, and that Kirk Cousins, coming off the Achilles, would look like the old Kirk Cousins. And, I watched the game, and it's like, I think he's healthy. But then the more that you dig into it and look at what happened on some of his near interceptions and incompletions, it's an issue with the footwork. I just don't know if he's able to really drive the ball the way he wants to. And I think it raises the question that we've talked about a lot on our show. It's like, you went out and drafted Michael Penix, and he played in the preseason. They shut him down because they liked him enough. He's the kind of guy that's spicy, and if they get into trouble, the fans start crying for the backup. And I just wonder where they are in even a couple weeks. Like, if Kirk Cousins struggles, is Michael Penix too rich of an option to not take a look at, to turn to? So to me, they're a team of intrigue. I thought they would come out and beat a Steelers team, and they were dominated by TJ Watt. And so I leave concerned with the Atlanta Falcons, and they are my interesting team of intrigue at this point.
Yeah, their next two games, Monday Night Football in Philadelphia. And, Kirk Cousins has had some long nights there as a member of the Vikings, and obviously some with the Commanders. And then they got the Chiefs coming in. I mean, those are their next two, with a visit to New Orleans and with the home dates with New Orleans and Tampa, and you have to win your home division games. So that's the way the Falcons are looking after that week one loss. And Arthur Smith has got to feel great, right, to beat the Falcons with 6 field goals. Right. Even though his offense didn't get in the end zone, but at least he's got that revenge served
and that
cold.
Schedule, that reminds me of the way, Park Avenue sets it up. It's like, we'll give you, maybe it's not a cookie in week one at home, but one that you should win. But if you don't, you better watch out, because the next 2 weeks could be a nightmare situation for you. I think Cousins, to use a baseball analogy, Rich occasionally will text about the Yankees.
Yes. His cousin, I think, is Jake Cousins.
It is. Yes.
And I think he should be the closer, by the way, just to veer off right now if I had to choose one. But I'm sorry to diverge.
But now I feel like it should be something about Jake Cousins. But I was going to mention Nestor Cortez, the type of pitcher who doesn't live with great stuff. So a fastball that maybe sits 92, 93. If you have a shoulder issue or something with your lower body, Kirk Cousins never had a cannon for an arm. So I think it's fair to wonder if he's physically compromised at all after a major surgery, and he's a little older. If he does lose something off a fastball that was never a big-time fastball, is he going to start hanging some balls over the middle? These are real concerns. But overall, he's been such a steady guy in his career, and I think he's set up with pieces around him still that I'm not overly concerned, but they have put themselves in a tough spot now.
And the glass half full way to go about that, too, is Kyle Pitts scored a touchdown in American soil.
Sure did.
So, Cousins found him.
That's
and
true.
He's wide open. And by the way, you got to hit him when he's 9 feet tall and waving his arms because you're so damn wide open. I mean, if you don't hit that, then you got a problem. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.